Though control charts are different based on the type of data they process, they share some similar characteristics. In this video, we'll explore the building blocks of a control chart and the components that are common to every chart, regardless of the specific type of data being analyzed. A control chart graphically displays a process's outcomes over time. It uses control limits to show if the process is stable and in a state of statistical control. Here the term stable process means that the process is running in a consistent and predictable way, and a process is in a state of statistical control when it only has common cause variation, which is a natural, random fluctuation. The center line of a control chart represents the mean or expected value of the quality characteristic being measured and acts as a baseline to monitor the process. For example, the center line of an X-bar chart represents the mean of the sample averages. A continuous increase or decrease in the sample average could indicate a shift in the process, suggesting a potential change in the underlying process mean. The lower and upper control limits of a control chart represent boundaries for the process outcomes. A process is considered out of control if a data point falls outside these limits, which indicates that the process is affected by a special cause of variation. These boundaries are calculated using a statistical formula based on the process's outcomes. For instance, the control limits for the X-bar and R charts are calculated using specific formulas that include constants such as A2, D3, and D4. These constant values are found in standard control chart tables and are determined by the sample size of the subgroups. Now, when reading a control chart, four distinct scenarios can arise, each leading to a different course of action. First, the process is operating within the control limits and shows no specific patterns. In this scenario, no action is needed. The process is considered stable, predictable, and operating as expected. 2. The process is operating within the control limits but shows a specific pattern, such as a run of points on one side of the center line or an increasing or decreasing trend. This requires immediate action, as the pattern indicates that a special cause is affecting the process, even though no points have crossed the control limits. Third, the process has data points that fall outside the control limits, with or without a specific pattern. This signals an unstable process that has been affected by an unexpected event and requires immediate action. And fourth is that the process has data points that fall outside the control limits while also showing a specific pattern. This is a specific type of out-of-control situation. This situation requires immediate and critical action, as it provides strong evidence that the process has been severely impacted by a special cause of variation. For a more detailed understanding, our next video will show you how to interpret a control chart.